So let's start. Yeah. A group of learners from an investigation to compare the effect of the type of radiation on the emission of photoelectric from zinc. They place a zinc plate on top of the disc of a negatively charged electroscope, right? Ultraviolet red light are shown alternatively on zinc plate as shown below. The electroscope fully charged in each case, right? Can you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So the group investigates but compare the effect of two types of radiation from zinc. One is ultraviolet, right? So see the radiation and the zinc plate and the disc and the negative. So what is the photoelectric effect make on normally a metal plate? Removal of electrons, isn't that?
Yeah.
Removal means it becomes positively charged or negatively charged, the plate.
Positively charged.
Plate becomes positively charged. They have this charge, this plate to negative and fully inflated. It's inflated to maximum level with what? Negatively charged. So what would happen to the inflation? Huh? Write down an investigation. Huh? I just asked what would happen to the dispersion of the photoelectric, what is it called? These leaves, gold leaves.
It will fall towards the center, eh?
Yeah, it will fall towards why? The positive
Because
gaining positive charge means losing the negative charge. Losing the negative charge means firstly it drops to zero. If you keep continue, it may again inflate like back, right? Okay. It will disperse back.
So why do they use a gold leaf? Because won't it be two different work functions for the zinc plate and the gold leaf?
No. Gold leaves are here. It's not getting any sunlight. Only the top surface is getting. So gold leaves are only to disperse.
So then how does the gold leaf become positively charged?
Because it's connected to the plate. Where this rod?
Okay.
Can you understand? The electrons from here, here are also going to drag. Once it gaining more positive. Positive means dragging all the electrons from excessive areas. Once all the electrons gone, the charge becomes zero. So the leaf fall back, and again what? Again becomes dispersed. Understand? Again, it's getting dispersed.
Yeah.
Write down an investigation question for this investigation. What?
So I wrote.
Firstly, it drops. Then.
Wait, what's the what's the meaning of investigative question?
On this investigation. So investigative questions, that means you may find some questions, problems. If you perform this one, what can be done? So like, why does the fall, what is it called? Gold leaf fall first. I ask
because
if you carry this experiment, you may see that gold leaves fall. Why does? Again, why did it inflate back? Those are the questions you may find.
Okay.
Right? Explain the observation made for ultraviolet light. See, the radiation observation, gold leaf collapse. Now, red light, no effect on the deflection on the gold leaf. That means what? So only, so you can write what? Only the ultraviolet is above the work function of zinc, and the red light is below the work function of the What? Zinc.
Zinc.
And what conclusion can be drawn from this investigation?
Radiations of low frequency cannot emit photoelectrons
Yeah,
from
for
zinc.
photons. Cannot emit photoelectric photon. Now the next one. Learners have access to following information. Work function of zinc is this much, and the frequency of ultraviolet is this much. The frequency of red light is this much. Define the term work function of a metal. What is it?
A unique property for each metal in which a specific amount of energy is required to release photoelectrons.
Yeah, photoelectrons from its surface. Right. Use the calculations to explain the red light fails to emit photoelectrons from the surface of metal plate. How? So just find out the energy of what? Energy of red light. So
Red light.
F, so H is something like Planck's constant, 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 multiplied by the frequency of the red light, like 4.39 multiplied by 10 to the power 14. So what is the answer you got for this one?
2.9 into 10 to the power 90 minus 19.
Minus 19. Okay. This is the amount of energy you get for what? Red
For
light.
red light.
So the energy of red light is lower than the work function.
Work function.
Right? This is how you can write.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go for another question. So that worksheet is over. Let's go for the other one. So to do this one, we need to do something called what? Photoelectric cell experiment, but I didn't do. So let's do this question, and after that, let's learn the photoelectric cell experiment, right? Jamika?
Yeah. So we're not going to do the photoelectric cell experiment yet.
Yeah. Let's do it later after doing this question.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you like 6 minutes is more than enough for this one. Right.
Sir?
Yeah, Jamika.
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
Okay. Let's discuss then. The table shows for different metals in their corresponding work functions. Right. For the gold, remember that the power is given also. The energy, that means the work function of gold is what? H is like 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 multiplied by this value, 7.8 into 10 to the power minus 19. What did you find as the result? Shamika?
I got 1.180 to 10 to the power 15.
1.18 into 10
Yeah,
to the
1.
power minus 15.
Frequency also, so I got 15. So it's
No.
a difference. Oh no, division.
Calculate the, yeah. Threshold frequencies, yeah. Oh shit, yeah, the work function is given here. It's not a
Yeah,
weak
yeah.
function. Yeah, wait.